On February 11th, I attended a few sessions of the first ever DigCitCommit virtual Congress. The purpose of this event was to discuss the new definition of digital citizenship. This new definition focuses on the do's of how to be a good digital citizen rather than the don'ts. People all over the world tuned in to hear influential students and educators talk about the DigCitCommit competencies, how they are modeling them, and how their experiences have inspired others to lead in the digital world. The CEO of ISTE, Richard Collada, opened the event by speaking about the two worlds in which we have dual citizenship, the real and virtual world. He explains how we create a virtual world that one would actually want to engage in. He questions whether we are preparing the next generation to thrive in a digital world. He asserts that we are not teaching digital citizenship well because our definition is too narrow. He also explains that we should be focusing on the do's of digital citizenship rather than the don'ts. Collada talks about 5 competencies that we should be embodying to prepare the next generation to thrive in the digital world. To be successful online, citizens should be inclusive, balanced, informed, engaged, and alert. A panel compiled of members of the DigCitCommit Coalition answered questions from youth leader Sanaa Giovanni. They discussed the learning experience they have had online, and their answers varied greatly. Rachel Robertson talked about how intriguing it was for her when she saw a young person speaking out about why healthcare was important to them. Jennifer Hanley explained how she felt a sense of community amongst other new moms who had similar feelings and thoughts as she did. The panel also offered up thoughts about what they were looking forward to hearing from young people. One wanted to know how students like to learn and what students want adults to know about how they use technology. Others wondered how young influencers would serve as models for others who have a smaller platform, and what could they teach adults about engaging other age groups. Additional panel members questioned what were young people's motivations for getting involved and what made them angry enough to take action. In this session, the host announced the hashtag DigCitCommit Challenge winners. The first winner was the SWAT leadership team from a high school. We were shown a video that the students made giving their own definitions of digital citizenship. They also described how they are learning to utilize technology appropriately and professionally. We heard from one of their teachers who explained how they learned to leverage their students' love for technology and stated that students can lead in any situation when given the opportunity. We also watched a video project by Drew Morrow called Be the One, Digital Citizenship. With the help of his parents, he created a video that discussed how one can use social media in a positive way. In the final session I watched, the discussion was between 2 influential young leaders, Matt Deach, the co-founder of March for Our Lives, and hashtag Black Girl Magic activist Naomi Wadler. Naomi explains how she was first inspired by other young students she saw standing up for what they believed in, the political realm. She held a walkout in her school for a school shooting that hadn't gotten much coverage, which she believed was due to the race of the students involved. Matt and Naomi both gave their thoughts on having authentic messengers for certain issues, and they described how one becomes such. Naomi emphasized ideas about students using the experience they have been affected by as their fuel for finding their platform. Being a part of this virtual Congress was an enlightening experience. I found that I was guilty, as Richard Collada mentioned, of having too narrow of a definition for digital citizenship. This webinar revealed that to me. I enjoyed learning about the 5 components of digital citizenship and seeing how they manifest themselves in the lives of real students and educators today. We each have our own voice online, and we can leverage them to make a positive impact on the virtual and physical worlds around us.